Once again for winning Coach of the Month award in Saudi Arabia. Can you tell us the importance of clubs, empowering their own coaches? I mean, you rightfully said that, Benny McCarthy is out there, Bradley Cannell, now yourself as well. So what is it that clubs can do to empower the coaches as well, so that we can see more coaches as well are coaching abroad?
No, but I don't think it's a responsibility of clubs to produce coaches. If you want to be a coach, you have your own responsibility to be a coach. You must go through the coach education program and coach. So I would never put that as a responsibility of clubs to make you a better coach. The Football Federation has a program with CAF that gives you the license to coach and qualification, and then you're on your own. So the clubs want the results, remember? I don't know if I've answered you.
Coach, you speak passionately about the issue of us exporting our players to overseas at an early age, but
yes,
recently the Bafana coach did say something contrary to what you said, that in particular with Mailula, saying Mailula is too early for him to go overseas. It's mixed messaging. How do you view this thing?
Well, sometimes, look, our coach says what he wants to say, anytime, any day. I listened to a voice clip yesterday. Yesterday he said that he's responsible for AFCON, but nobody must blame him for the World Cup. I think when you are a national coach, it's AFCON and the World Cup, eh? So maybe he was told that he's not responsible for the results on the World Cup. How do you say that? I mean, I don't know why he said that, but anyway, I think Coach Broos has done well by unveiling young players and all that at the beginning, of course. But yeah, it's a bit different now because the Timbers runners are back and the Percy's are back, so which is good, and I think we will qualify for the AFCON. We only need 4 points, and I've seen Liberia play against Morocco. I was in Morocco, so we will do well. We will qualify on that. But sometimes Coach Broos says whatever he wants to say. Sometimes I get taken aback, and as a South African citizen, and also as a coach, I say, oh, okay. Sometimes, but that's his own personality and philosophy and how he looks at our country. I don't know. I don't want to go much into what he's saying. What's important is to focus on the results. If he take us to AFCON, very well. That's what we want, and we have no excuse not to make the World Cup. The next World Cup, it's 9 countries. It's 9 countries, guys. How can we miss that? We won't miss that. But he says he's not responsible for that.
Coach, just to go back on a topic you were on there, and it's twofold. It's about firstly the finances of the players, because when it comes closer to retirement, not much is said about the role of the agents and the role that they would have played, and you find that sometimes taking nothing away, not trying to defend the players' union, and then you find that it goes more towards the players' union, and you find that the players' union was just 1% compared to the 10% that was going to the agent. What becomes, how can we advise the players on the choice of their agents, and also again on South African agents? I spoke to a player recently, and he felt that South African agents are not doing enough to get players on the overseas market.
You see, I must be very careful of me talking against agents, because my wife running an agency also, so I must be careful. But I'm a direct person, you know me. I always say it the way it is, and it's the same. Somehow valid. I think first the players don't know what's happening outside. They only say Europe, whereas first there's North Africa here. Second, there's a Gulf here, and there's also Europe. And Europe, there's the Europe of of the Premier League, the top 6 leagues in the world. And there's also Europe, where the Pitso On Broos started, where the Sadio Mane started. There's also that kind of Europe where Scandinavia, the Belgium, those countries in Europe also, they develop players. So players need to understand that, and not to say only Europe, only Europe. But the agents also, what advice do we give the players? You know, sometimes I look at certain players and say, oh, this guy is such a good football player. He can go out with his talent and play in a better league and also earn more money. But I'm conflicted. I can't say a lot because I don't want problems, you know. Like now I'm throwing a cat amongst the pigeons. But players are there. You want to speak? I'm available to give advice privately. You can call me and I can even say to you, I think you can play there, you can play there, and with your talent, you have capacity to earn as much this, because I've traveled, I've been in that space, and I know what is happening in that space, you know. And even in Saudi, they can earn a lot of money, but it's all about what is on the contract. Well, how long is your contract and all that, you know. Sometimes long-term contracts are good, sometimes are not good for players. You know, 5 years, sometimes you can't come out. Even Mbappe doesn't sign 5 years. So, but it's the system here, it's the situation. You know, even Messi doesn't sign 5 years. You know, let's be honest.
Yeah, just the arrival of India, what has it done to the Pro League there? And I can imagine for Ali as well, as in a position you're in, people are sensing that you're taking the team to that place.
Yeah, I think the best is yet to come out of Saudi football. Watch the space. I foresee a lot of top players coming to the Saudi League because Saudi League is strong. It's the best in Asia, the best league in Asia, and financial also. So, yeah, that's where we are going. We hope we'll go there, but we believe we'll go there. We are working towards that, and I'm happy to be in Saudi, to be honest. And we had a different perception about Saudi, but it's not what we think. Saudi is very good.